Hi guys, welcome back to a brief interruption of our usual program. Today I'm here to share something new with you guys. As you know, I love planning. I love, everything that has to do with being organized and making it cute and fun and functional. So today I'm bringing a different video for you guys just to see if you enjoy it or if it's something you're interested in, because it's definitely something that I've been getting into a little bit more just so I could be more financially responsible. So recently I've been getting into budgeting, and I've been inspired by my sister, my older sister. She's super good with her money and she always knows where everything is going, and that helps her be prepared for the future. And I feel like, we never know what's going to happen in the future, so we can only do so much. But I want to be able to do something, start in this journey. So I've been also inspired by a lot of YouTubers who've been budgeting, and that just kind of motivated me and encouraged me to do the same. So I started this month budgeting with cash envelopes and just limiting the amount of money that I am spending on specific things that I don't need, and also saving for future items or things that I want. So that's what this video is going to be about, just kind of how I budget. This time around, I'm going to be budgeting my paycheck that came in today, and I'm also going to be budgeting my stimulus paycheck that came in a couple of days ago. So that's why you see all this money lying here on my desk. I don't usually have this amount of money lying around me, so it's definitely something new and interesting. It's obviously not always going to be this amount of money. I only have a part-time job, so I don't make that much, but right now with the stimulus check, I thought it would be perfect to show you guys kind of what categories I am using in my sinking funds and how I'm going about organizing all of my money. So yeah, let's just go ahead and get started. I don't want to take up too much time blabbering, so let's just start off first with my planner. So in my planner, I just used a little note sheet to write everything down. So I even cleaned it up and organized it and I put here for YouTube video. So I wanted this to be pretty clear and understanding, and for all of you guys to understand it if this is something you'd like to do yourself. So in this little part, I put my fixed bills of the month. Okay, so any bill that you have that 100% every month it's going to be paid, you have to put it in your fixed bills. Okay, so what I basically am doing is splitting my bills in half. I just get paid bi-weekly, so I just get 2 paychecks a month. So I split my check in 2. That way I can only save half in each paycheck, so it won't be too overwhelming. And that way I can split it up between paychecks. So this is the amount of money I pay for each of my bills. And I put the total right here, which is $914.14. And then on this side, I put the total I'm going to be putting per paycheck. And I calculated it, and per paycheck, I will be using $452.57. So like I mentioned, you guys, I have only a part-time job, so I don't make a lot of money. So I know that my bills may not seem like a lot to you guys, but it's a lot for me. And that's why I'm saying, I feel like I don't know where my money goes apart from my bills. I just don't know what I do with it. So I'm trying to be more financially responsible. So then the next category I have down here, I split it with this little squiggly line, are my cash envelopes. And these are envelopes that I will carry in my wallet. Okay, I'll show you guys these envelopes in just a minute when we stuff them, but I only have 4 categories. Okay, I have gas, I have food, I have my baby girl Nyla. She has an envelope for herself that includes her food, her litter, her treats. I'm giving her also this little hairball treatment so she won't, you know, throw up hairballs a lot. And also a little envelope for myself. Okay, and then I add up the total per month. This is per month and this is per paycheck. So I think that's something really, you know, good to do. Don't overwhelm yourself trying to do it all in one paycheck, or, you know, just little by little. Find what works for you, okay? And so these are cash envelopes. This means I will take this cash out of my bank account so I can have it with me at all times. So there's people who don't like carrying cash. Actually, I was one of them, and I'm still kind of like getting used to having cash. But I feel like at this moment, that's what's going to help me to physically see my money and see where it's going. That's what's going to help me be more mindful as to where my money is going. So something I forgot to point out right here. For 2 of my bills, I put here cash. This means that even though it's a fixed bill per month, I'm going to be taking that cash out and saving it separately. And the rest of them are electronic payments. So the money that's electronic, like that's automatically drafted from my bank, you will not see me stuff any envelopes for that because it's done electronically. Okay, so that being said, we're going to flip to the back part of this paper. And these are my sinking funds, okay, guys? And all that sinking funds means is just categories that you want to fund throughout each month or each paycheck until you reach your goal amount. Okay, so you can have as many categories or as little categories as you want. That's totally up to you. Some of them might be important and necessary for you to save up on, and some of them might not. So I actually have 2 categories. One of them is that I want to put some amount of cash, even if it's a little bit, every month. I want to put some amount of cash on those, and on the other ones it's optional. If there's money left over, then I will put money aside for that, but if there isn't, I'm not going to beat myself up over it, okay? And just so this could be a little bit more easy to understand, I went ahead and like rewrote it. So these are my categories. I have 17 categories. I know I'm crazy, and I'm just getting started, guys, and I'm just being insane. So do as many or as little as you want. And this is my cap, which means this is the amount of money that I want to have in each of these categories. This is my goal amount. And right beside it is my current amount. So some of them I just added, so there's a 0 balance. But the ones that I chose, my last paycheck was my first time doing this, it already has a couple of bucks in it. So you're going to see that. And then this third category is the amount that I'm planning to put in today in these envelopes. And then I'm going to write down the total amount after we count it together. After we do that together, I'm going to write it on the side. So that's pretty much it, guys. And remember that all of this money is including my paycheck today and my stimulus paycheck, okay? So just have that in mind. You're gonna probably see, if you guys enjoy this video, if you guys want me to do more content like this, then you're gonna see how small my paychecks really are and how little amount of money I actually have to budget. But it doesn't matter, guys. It doesn't matter how little or how much you have. None of it will matter if you're not smart with your money. And that's kind of like where I've been these years. I have not been smart with my money, and that's something that I want to change this year. So let's do it together, okay? So, so let me see here. Let's just start first with my cash envelopes, okay? Okay, so let me show you guys my wallet though. I really love it. It's this brand Stone Mountain, and it's leather. Super, super cute. Forgot to cover that. This is all of my, you know, my credit cards And I have a little pen here just in case I need it. And I have a little notepad that fits perfectly right here. So that's super, super cute. I love that I found this wallet. Okay, and if we open it up inside, in one pocket I have my receipts. This is the coin pouch, and here are my little cash envelopes. So I have to laminate them because I just went ahead and did them real quick. I didn't laminate them, so I did notice that they were tearing after I was like opening it so much to pull money out. So I do have to laminate these, but these are the 4 categories that I have in my wallet at all times, and they're the only ones that are going to be in my wallet. All of my other cash savings and sinking funds are in this little binder. It's super cute that I'm going to show you guys in just a minute. So this is Nyla's envelope, super cute. This is my envelope, and this is just a little envelope. Actually, there's 5 envelopes. This is just deposit to bank. This is money that I have to deposit in the bank, so I'll have it in here so I won't forget. And then this is my food envelope and my gas envelope. So we're going to be stuffing those. And I have a little coin zipper pouch. So this is just to collect my coins for the month. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. Pull them out from here. I don't have that many. This is from my first half of the month. I have so much more. So we're going to just take them out. I'm not going to count it or anything because all of this is going just automatically into a cute little savings piggy bank that I have. And it's actually like, it's called, it says they're my adventure fund or something like that. So that's these coins, and I just have a bunch of other coins in there and other like dollar bills and stuff. So all of that is just gonna get saved up until I decide to go on vacation whenever COVID's over, or if I just decide to travel or whatever. I just want to have a little extra. So you guys are going to see though that in my sinking funds I do have travel and vacation categories, but this is just a little, the coins are just a little extra. Okay guys, so let's get started. So in gas I'm gonna have $40 in here. So actually today I went and pumped gas. So usually with the amount of gas that I put in, it lasts me my 2 weeks, thankfully, and I hope that it happens this time. So I did pump $35 of gas, so I'm only gonna put the $5 extra in here. So let's see first if there's anything. Okay, there's $1 left from last month, so I'm gonna put that on the side and we're gonna figure out what to do with that later. So I'm just gonna put $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, and if there happens to be, you know, that I spend a little too much gas and I need to pump a little bit more, I will obviously use this, but I also have some backup money just in case there's any emergency. But I really don't want to use that. Like, I'm really trying to just stick with what I have. I don't want to be like, oh, I can do this or that, because no, I'm trying to save money, guys. Okay, so for food, I'm gonna put $75. So let's see here. 20, 40, 50, 60, 75. Okay, 20, 40, 50, 60, 75. Okay. And this is not like for groceries or anything like that. That's my, I give like a different amount of money a month to my parents, so they can buy groceries, so that's separate. This is just if we eat out or if we order any takeout, I have money for that. And then for my baby girl, Nyla, she's getting $50. So 20, 40, and 50. So I think she had a couple of bucks left. See, this is my first time doing this. Normally they check if they have anything left over and put it aside, and I just keep forgetting to do that. So we had $1, 2, 3, 4, 5, $6, $7 left from last paycheck, and we're gonna restuff it with 50 bucks. So last month I bought her a new litter. I haven't started using it quite yet, but I went ahead and purchased it. And I also purchased a dry shampoo for her, and I think that was it. But just a couple of treats for her. So for me, I'm just gonna get $25. You guys, last month I had budgeted a small amount for myself, and I went way overboard, and I was so disappointed in myself. So this time around, I was like, you're only getting $25, girl, because you're crazy. So let's just hope I stick to this. And then for my deposit in the bank, so what I decided to do with my stimulus paycheck is I want to be ahead a month on my bills, on my fixed bills. I want to be ahead a month just because I don't want to have that burden that, oh my gosh, am I going to have enough? Or, oh my gosh, this happened, am I going to have enough? So I want to have 1 month ahead paid off, so that way whatever I'm saving up throughout the next, like that month, I can have, I don't know if that makes sense. I just want to be ahead a month on my bills. Let's just leave it at that. So for that, the total of that is going to be $914, okay? And so $914 is going to be taken out of this cash right here, but I'm not going to do that quite yet, just because today I wasn't able to go to the bank and pull out money from my paycheck for my cash envelopes. So that's something I'm going to subtract from this money, and whatever's left I'll deposit it into the bank, and that'll just fix itself and add up. Okay, so we're just going to skip this step for now. I hope I make sense, guys. I'm sorry, I don't mean to be complicated. Okay, so now let's go to our sinking funds. Oops, I unclipped it. Okay, so let me just flip this over. So I don't know if you guys can see how tiny this little planner binder is. This little binder, it's so small. I did not know that the size I ordered was going to be this tiny. I thought it was going to be a little bit bigger. I thought my bills were going to fit perfectly in the little zipper pouches that I have in here, but you're gonna see. But look at how cute I decorated my little planner, just to make it, I mean this little binder, just to make it a little bit more cute and just fun. So I have some little tabs here, some washi tape card, a little bow, and just this little die cut. So it's just to make it a little fun and cute, and it came with this little ruler. This little binder came with the ruler, so cute. And then it came with these cute little tabs with little monthly, like a month at a glance, little section. So I just pulled in March. So it won't be too bulky, because this thing is so tiny already that I don't want to stuff it even more. So I just went ahead and marked my paydays, my bills, my plan, and I just made it a little cute. I just love how it looks. And then I just put back here, this has a little to-do list. It has grid paper, blank white paper, and some little square paper. Okay, so now we're gonna get started with the categories. Okay, so this is car, like just anything that has to do with my car. I want to be able to save up money for that. So right now we have $25, and I am going to put in $20 this time, okay? Okay, so we had 25, and now that we added 20 more dollars, we have 20, 45, okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and fill that in right here. So now we have $45 in our car sinking fund. Okay, so now let's put this back. And so see, this is what I told you guys, that I did not measure the envelopes correctly, or these little pocket zippers, and it's just tiny, but it's okay, it'll work. So for taxes, I had put in only $10 last time. So this time we're only putting $10. So you guys might be wondering why I'm saving up for taxes, and it's funny because I don't even make enough money to be paying more taxes. But this is just in case when I start my little business. I do want to start making my own stickers. So that's just in case I start this year. And if I ever have to pay anything, then I will have money saved up. So this is just like in case, or for the future savings. Okay, so now adding this other $10, I have 20 bucks. So we're gonna put that back in here. Okay, next is health. Okay, in health, I put 30 bucks last time. So let's just take them out. Yes, it's $30. And now put in $137 to cover that amount. Okay, so here's 120, 30, 5, 37. Okay, so let me just organize it here. Okay, so we have 120, 40, 50, 65, 66, 67. Okay, so 167. I think that's how much it's gonna be. Oops. Okay, 167. So next time we come around to health, you're probably gonna see this envelope empty, but you know, guys, in certain occasions, that's what it's for. It's there to use it for that specific category if needed be. So I'm just glad I have money saved up for that. Okay, so next is fees. So what fees includes is like every year you have to pay like the little tag that goes in the back of your car. So this is just for that, or like any other little small fee that is related to cars, I guess. It's not a lot. It's honestly not that big of a deal. So I just had $10 in here, and I'm going to put $10 more. So my birthday's in May, so I won't have to pay until May. So by then I'll have more than enough to pay the little tag. It's normally like $25 or $27, so it's not that bad. So now we have 20 bucks, okay? Let me write that in over here. Okay, guys. It's so exciting just to know that you have money saved up and you're not just gonna be like, will I have enough? Like, living paycheck to paycheck is so stressful, and it's normal for so many people, but we have to try and break that habit. I think we just need to do better. Okay, next up is subscriptions. Okay, so for subscriptions, right now I canceled all of my other subscriptions because I did not have money, guys. I am honestly on a tight budget. So the only subscription right now that I have currently going is Simply Gilded. And the reason I decided not to, you know, end my subscription with Simply Gilded is, one, because everything is so cute, but two, that's where I get some of my YouTube content. Like, that's where I get inspiration and motivation. Like, just getting new things helps me have more things to show you guys. So I really, really had to think about that, but I decided to keep it. And so here we are. Okay, so I'm gonna add $20 more. So that's gonna be a total of 40. Okay, and that is perfect. So some of these things, you guys, you might see empty, or you might see that have been used, but like I said, that's okay. That's what it's there for, okay? So next I have emergency fund. So emergency funds are for just that, anything unexpected, any type of emergency. So last time I put $50, and this time I'm only putting 20. So we have a total of 70. Okay, let me put this closer. I think you guys can see that I'm filling out the total right beside it. Okay, so we have $70. And this is only my second time doing something like this, guys. So I'm excited and I'm proud of myself, okay? Alrighty, and we're gonna flip it over because the categories start flipping. Okay, the next category is clothes. So actually I had like $100 in here last time, but since I was gonna start going to the vaccine site, they're like, you're gonna need a hat, you're gonna need this, you're gonna need comfortable shoes and blah blah blah, because I mean we're on our feet and we're outside all day. So I got super scared and nervous, and I was like, I gotta get all these things. And so that's when I went overboard, you guys, and I was just super disappointed in myself. But hey, what can we do? The past is in the past and we just gotta keep moving forward. Okay, so I put $100, but since I spent them, we're back at 0. And this time I'm only putting $10. I don't plan on buying any clothes, I'm not even a big fan of buying clothes or shoes. That was just like a moment in which I quote unquote thought I needed it, and so I went a little bit all out. But I don't think it'll be a problem for me from this moment forward, I hope. So now we have $10 in our clothes sinking fund. The next category is, oops, we're going this way. I forgot. Okay, the next category is Boss Babe, and this category is for my future business. Like I told you guys, I do plan on opening my own sticker shop, and that is a huge dream I've had for such a long time, and I see it happening. I thought it was actually going to happen this year, you guys, in the beginning of this year, but as you guys see, and we've all been living through this, it's just a lot of things have happened and it just hasn't been possible this second, but you never know. So I'm just going to save up for it and just keep pushing forward. $20, $40, $50 in my Boss Babe sinking fund. I really hope to have, I have a few designs already, so I have been working on that, but I need to save up for all of the materials that are going to be needed, like the Cricut cutter, sticker paper, etc. That's what this is for, okay? So the next category is Debt Snowball, okay? So Debt Snowball is just saving money in case there's another debt or something that I have to pay that is unexpected, okay? So I added this category barely this time, so we're just gonna add 20 bucks to it, okay? $20. So perfect. Did I? Oh yeah, I closed it. Oops. Okay, perfect. This is another category that I barely added, vet visits for my baby girl, Nyla. So, I mean, thankfully, she's been pretty all right. She hasn't gotten sick or anything, but you just never know. So I just want to have money saved up in case she ever needs to go to the vet for anything other than vaccines. So $10 is going in there right now. And I cannot tell you guys how excited I was last month when I realized I had a little cash envelope for her and I wanted to buy the litter, but I was like thinking about it. I was like, I ain't got no more money. But I was like, wait, I have an envelope for her. So I got so excited about that. So yes, it's always good. So the next category is vacation. Okay, and vacation I put only 20 bucks last time. And I'm only putting $10. So, I mean, I don't think we're going anywhere anytime soon, TBH. So, you know, I'm not even going to stress about saving up so much right now, just because I don't have enough to save up that right now. So, Little by little though, as consistency pays off. Okay, the next category is miscellaneous. So I feel like I have a lot of categories for just whatever is needed, whatever happens. But honestly, guys, I mean, that's life. You just never know when anything is going to happen. So miscellaneous is just for whatever. So I have saved up $25 last paycheck for that. And I'm only adding 10 bucks this time. So I'm going to get 2 5s. Okay, so that takes us to 20, 25, 30, 35. 35. Oops, and I forgot to write 30 bucks for vacation on the last one. So you're gonna see that I have another category in just a minute for travel. So vacation is for, oops, sorry, kicked my stand. So vacation is if I go anywhere locally here in the United States, I mean, or just like somewhere nearby. But travel is if I go to another country, like far, 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 where I'll need a lot more money. So that's the difference between just vacation and travel. So for travel, I put 50 bucks in last time, and this time I'm only putting 10 bucks. Again, money is tight. So 50, 55, 60. Yay. Okay. So let's continue. So room remodel. So I definitely have been wanting, you guys have heard me tell you in my other videos that I want a new desk. That this desk is good and it's all right for now, but there's a lot of things missing, so it's super wonky. But I've just been saving up and then having to use it for other reasons, emergencies, and then starting back at zero. So this time, last time I put 20 bucks only. This time I'm putting $29. So 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. Okay, let's see. Okay, so 20, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49. I'll get there eventually, guys. But the thing about having the money for my desk and having to use it in emergencies was before I was budgeting, because I didn't have budgeting for nothing else. So now that I have a budget for emergency, for miscellaneous, for extra debt, then that'll like probably kick in if I ever do have a pretty tough situation. But at the moment, I shouldn't have to dip into this category at all. So the next one is oh my gosh, you guys. So I had a situation where I had to borrow money from my my dad and my sister. So they were super sweet and kind to help me out with what I needed. So I'm just saving up to pay them back. So I'm gonna switch these 50s for 2 100s. And actually this is one, like I told you, this is one of my fixed bills category. So I'm gonna use these because they're a little wonky. So I'm gonna use these and put them in. And I'm actually gonna go ahead and pay her this. Like I'm gonna pay her every month. Pay them every month. So this one's one of my fixed bills. I just made a little category because I'm gonna be saving half of the month, the other half right now, and then I'll give it to them in total. So you'll probably see this one getting empty real quick. And then another category that I have is just extra debt. It's not supposed to say debt, it's just supposed to say extra. You guys, I feel like I have so many repetitive categories now that I'm talking to y'all, looking like a fool. Oh my gosh, but whatever. We learn together. Okay, so this is actually a new category. Okay, So I'm just gonna go with it because I already had it written down. I'll figure out if I'm gonna keep this category or not. So I'm just gonna put 10 bucks in there since it's a new category. And that's all that I had budgeted in for extra. Perfect. Okay, and the next one is emergency bag. So I'm gonna go ahead and just put $10 in that category. I know, guys, I sound crazy, but you never know. Like, you just never know. You have to be ready and prepared for whatever, because what if there's like a tornado, or I don't know, wherever you guys live, there might be different catastrophes, etc. So you just have to be prepared with something, and it's better to be prepared with time than at the last minute. So guys, that's the last category. There is another category, but it's something super personal that I think, you know, I just don't feel like sharing this category. So I'm just going to leave it at that. And I'll stuff that, you know, separately. But that is it. Look at how chunky this is. This is not going to close. I think I was like fixing these little zippers so they wouldn't be right on top of each other, and that way it'll close a little better, but I don't know if that's gonna work. It's gotten extra chunky. So this was obviously a rookie mistake. I mean, hello. I had no idea that it was gonna be this tiny. So I definitely do plan on buying bigger little envelopes, and not only bigger ones, but like where my bills fit flat, but also I'm probably just gonna buy another binder, like have 2 binders, because yeah, this is super chunks. I mean, it's cute. Hopefully it'll close. It's probably not gonna close, you guys. How embarrassing. I'm end up breaking this little cute thing. Yeah, it's not gonna clip. No. Okay, I'm not even gonna try. So I'm gonna figure out what I'm gonna do with this. I mean, it'll work for now, but if I stuff it one more time, I'm sure it's not gonna close. So, oops, epic fail, but whatever. So these are stuffed. So everything that's left here on the side is most likely the money that I'm going to be using for my bills, to be ahead a month on my bills. So let me count it real quick with you all and see how much it is, because I was supposed to take out $160 from my bank account for my cash envelopes, but since I didn't, I went ahead and used some of this money, but obviously I'm going to go and deposit that, and that way it's going to balance out, okay, if you know what I mean. So let's go ahead and count this. This plus what I have in my account for my paycheck should total up to be the $914 that I need for my bills to be a month ahead, okay? So obviously this is a lot of money to put in my poor little envelope, so I'm not going to do that to it until I laminate it, because it's going to pop. So I'm just going to like put it in my wallet and go deposit it tomorrow. I do not like to be carrying all this cash. So yeah, guys, that was pretty much my little test trial as to what my new plan is in the budgeting area. So I want to know your honest opinion. Did you guys like this video? Do you guys want to see more content like this? And if so, please let me know in the comments. I would love to start this new budgeting journey with you all. And just know that I'm not perfect. I'm not, you know, rolling in money. I don't think anybody is Well, actually, yes, there's people rolling in money, but not me. So, I have a part-time job, so very, very minimum cash. So if you guys want to kind of follow me in this journey to see how far I can get and if I can actually get anywhere with this system of budgeting, then definitely stick around. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, like, and please comment. I want to know what type of content you guys are into, liking, and enjoying, so that way I can, you know, give you more of what you want. So again, guys, I am really thankful that you stuck around to see this video. I hope you enjoyed the turnout. So I don't know what I'm going to be doing with this extra cash that was left from my cash envelopes. I'm sure I'll figure something out, and I'll let you guys know in my next budgeting video if I do another one. So that is all, guys. Thank you so much for sticking around, and I'll see you next time. Bye.